Hi, this is Angela. This video is a response to a request that I received from one of my somatic yoga students. She's been having a lot of success with the exercises and she wants to be able to get her daily cat stretch done a little bit faster. And according to Hanna, we should be able to do this in just a few minutes a day. So we're going to see how quickly we can move through this while still honoring all of the benefits of it. If you're not familiar with the daily cat stretch, go back and look at my tutorial for the cat stretch. If you're familiar with it, we're going to get started on our backs. So take a moment to kind of settle in, align the spine. We're going to have our knees bent and our feet planted, arms down by our sides. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. Take a couple deep breaths. So we'll be starting with arch and flatten, which are really just pelvic tilts. So as you exhale, press the low back into the mat. And then inhale, tilt the pelvis in the opposite direction so that the low back arches away from the mat. The upper back is going to stay flat on the mat. Exhale, flatten the back. Inhale, arch. So we're going to do this 5 times. We have 3 more to go. Exhale, flatten. Inhale, arch. Exhale, flatten. Inhale, arch. Last one. Exhale, flatten. Inhale, arch. And then come back into a neutral spine. Take a breath here. And then we'll bring the hands behind the head just as you would for a sit-up or a crunch. And these will feel like little crunches, but we're going to add a back bend. So as you exhale, press the low back into the mat, lift the head, lift the shoulders, bring the elbows towards each other. And then slowly lower back down. On your inhale, open the elbows out to the sides, arch the spine away from the mat. Shoulders will stay down, but we're going to arch a little bit more than we did in the last exercise. Exhale, flatten the low back, lift the head and shoulders. Slowly lower down. Inhale, elbows open up, press the elbows down, arch the back. Reversing the movement, exhale, flatten the back, lift the head and shoulders, elbows move toward each other. Lowering down. Inhale, arch. We're going to do 2 more of those. Moving back through neutral, exhale, flatten the back. Lift the head and shoulders, a little crunch. And then as you inhale, lowering down, open the elbows, arch the spine. Last one, moving through neutral, flatten the back, and then curl up into your crunch. And then very, very slowly lowering down, opening the elbows, inhale and arch. And then we'll just come back into a neutral spine. You can release your hands. Relax for a moment here. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale and soften. We're going to come on to our bellies for our locust variations. So we're going to start with the right hand on top of the left. Your left cheek will rest on the right hand. And we're just going to do these movements together. Sometimes we do them separately. But on the inhale, we're going to lift the head, shoulders, right arm, and left leg. And then exhale and slowly lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time on this side, inhale, lift. And exhale to lower. We're going to switch the hands, left hand on top, turn the right cheek, rest it on the left hand. So now we're lifting left arm and right leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale, lift, and maybe you just hold for an extra second or two. And then exhale and melt back down. Take a moment here to rest and breathe. And then we will turn onto our sides. So I'm coming onto my left side. And I'm going to bring my hips and knees into 90-degree angles. My ankles are in line with my knees. My left arm is supporting my head, and I'm going to wrap my right arm around the head and let my right hand rest by my left ear. On an exhale, lift the head, shoulders, and the right leg. You're going to lift the right foot away from the left foot. It's a really awkward position, and you're going to feel the muscles on the right side of the body contracting. Slowly lower down as you inhale. And then we'll do that 2 more times. Exhale, lift the right foot. Lift the head and shoulders, shorten the right side waist. Internal rotation of the right hip. And inhale, lower down. One more time. Exhale. Lifting into that awkward position. And then inhale and lower down. Take a moment to rest and breathe. And then we're going to switch over onto the right side of the body. So still making those 90-degree angles at the hips and knees. My head's resting on my right arm. I'm going to wrap the left arm around my head. Take a moment to make sure you're aligned. And then as you exhale, lift the head, lift the shoulders, lift the left foot. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Feel the internal rotation of the left hip. Feel the left side waist shortening. Inhale, release. Last time. Exhale, lift. And then inhale and lower. Take a moment to rest. You can release your left arm. And then we're going to make our way onto our backs again. So here we're going to do a little oblique arch and curl. So it's going to be similar to what we did before, but we're going to add a twist. So starting on your back with your knees bent and your feet planted, let's lift the right foot and place the right hand on the right knee, and then the left arm is going to come into that crunch position. So the palm of my left hand is on the back of my head. So as I exhale, I'm going to flatten the low back, lift the head, lift the shoulders, and bring my left elbow toward my right knee. And then as I inhale, I'm going to come back down, and I'm just going to kind of tilt the pelvis forward a little. So it's not a big arch in the spine. Exhale, flatten the low back to the mat, lift the head, lift the shoulders, bring the elbow toward the knee. And then slowly lower down. Inhale, a little pelvic tilt. Moving back through neutral, exhale, flatten the back, lift the head, little twist. And then slowly lowering down. Inhale, arch or tilt one more time. And then on your exhale, come back to a neutral spine. Release the right foot back to the mat. We're going to switch the hands. Left knee comes in toward the chest. Place your left hand on your left knee. Exhale, flatten the back, lift the head, bring the right elbow toward the left knee. And slowly lower down. Inhale, tilt the pelvis so the low back arches away from the mat. Move back through neutral. Exhale, flatten the back, lift the head, twist. Slowly lowering down. Inhale, tilt the pelvis, arch the low back. Last time on this side, exhale, flatten the back, lift the head, twist. And then lower down. Open the elbow, release the left foot to the mat. Let's bring the arms down by our sides for a moment. We'll take the arms out to a T and then step the feet out wide. So I'm going to set the edges of my feet at the edges of my mat. So we're going to do a little wringing the rag. I'm going to let my knees fall to the right, and I'm going to roll my left arm down, my right arm up, and I'm going to look toward my right hand. And then moving back towards center. Everything comes back to the starting position, and then knees fall to the left. Left arm rolls down, right arm rolls up. Inhaling back to center. We're going to do that 2 more times on each side. So legs fall to the right, we're looking to the left. Inhale back up. And exhale, knees to the left. Rolling the right arm up. Inhale to center. We've got 1 more to each side. So knees to the right. We're looking and reaching to the left. Back towards center. Exhale, knees to the left, reaching through the right arm. And then back to center. Good. Take a moment to align the spine, step the feet a little closer together, bring your arms down by your sides. And then a little hip rotation. So we're going to start by kind of toe heeling the feet out to the edges of the mat. Let the knees come together, the feet go out wide, so we're in this knock-knee position. And then slide back together, maybe toe heel the feet. And then knees open wide, soles of the feet are together. Moving back and forth like this a couple times. So just internal and external rotation of the hips. So right now both hips are internally rotated. And then soles of the feet come together, knees open up, external rotation. 1 more time just like that. So sliding the feet out, knees come together. And then knees come up, the feet slide together, and the knees open out. Good. And then bring the knees back up toward the ceiling, set the feet about hips distance apart, and then we're going to make some little skiing movements. So I'm going to kind of shift my heels to the right. Both knees are going to fall to the left, and then switch. So if you can imagine, if you've ever gone skiing, that movement that you make with the hips, sliding back and forth, back and forth. 1 more to each side. And then the knees come back up. Let's roll to one side and make our way into a seated position for our last exercise, our Z sit. I'm going to fold my right leg back, my left leg's in front of me. Left fingertips are down by my side. I'm going to take my right hand to the left shoulder. To begin, we're going to exhale and kind of twist to the left, and you'll look left. And then inhale back to your starting position. You're going to feel that right hip lift as you twist to the left. And everything's moving in the same direction for right now. Just kind of notice what you feel, where you feel it. We're going to pause here in the twist and then look to the right, looking over the right shoulder. Look to the left. Look to the right. Look to the left. Look to the right. And then come back to center. So just taking a moment to recalibrate and kind of switching the brain around a little bit, because this time we're going to twist the torso to the left, but the head's going to go to the right. So twisting and looking over the right shoulder. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, torso twists left, head twists right. And back to center. Last one. Twist the torso to the left, head to the right, and then look up, look down, look up, look down. Bring the head back to center. Bring the torso forward again, and we'll switch sides. So right fingertips on the mat, left hand on the right shoulder, twisting everything in the same direction to start with. So exhale, twisting to the right, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale to center. Last time, exhale, twist to the right. We're going to hold. And then look left, look right, look left, look right, look left, and come back to center. Take a breath, and then we're going to twist torso to the right, head to the left. So exhale, twisting torso right, look over the left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, torso to the right, head to the left. Back to center. Last time into the twist, we're going to hold this time. And then look up. Look down. Look up. Look down. Head to neutral. And back to center. Come into a cross-legged position. Take a deep breath in. And a long, slow exhale. And there you have it, our quick version of Thomas Hanna's daily cat stretch. Thank you for practicing.